Bane of the Talebearer.
The next morning, on a cold rooftop in the city of Randena, a lion-like character is looking for something.
What a mess. I'm used to sleeping outside, but without the protection of proper trees or anything of the sort. The night sky and the rain lose their charm quickly. What the? Oh yeah, the storybook. Right. Yes, I know. I know. I just have to find the right candidate.
Okay. Before you all start thinking Leo has completely lost his sanity because of being alone too long,
Wait.
Allow me to explain something that we normally would show visually, but which doesn't work in this audio format.
Wow, show don't tell doesn't work without visuals? What a surprise.
As I was saying, I am the narrator, and I will take over for now. Don't worry, this is not going to happen every episode, but this is a bit of context you'll need. Our big hairy cat-like friend Leo likes to keep to himself, and thus prefers to stay in the shadows. However, he cannot always hide as much as he would like to, and actually has to be amongst other creatures.
Unfortunately, yes.
Why? Well, this has to do with a certain artifact that he is carrying around with him. Leo is carrying a book, which is known as the Storybook. This mysterious book is said to hold all the stories of the entire world of Rizala within its pages, as they are shared by all living creatures. This book is integral to the magical balance of the world, and Leo has, against his will, been chosen as its protector.
Yeah, I didn't have much of a say in the matter. I also rather not talk about how that all happened.
You don't have to. Important to know is that this book is a source of very potent magic that can be used for the protection of the entire world, if it is ever needed. For example, in the case of a massive calamity happening. However, this book does not feed itself. It needs to actively hear and record new stories to keep its magical powers in check. And that is why Leo is continuously struggling with his own urges to hide away from everyone and the book's urges to hear all these stories and grow in the process.
And especially humans are creatures I'd rather avoid.
But Leo, you already travelled all the other lands. You collected stories from the mole foxes, island folk, Lyonere, wolves, etc. You can't keep running away from the race that tells the most stories now, can you?
No.
And that is why Leo is here in the city of Randena right now, trying to hide in the shadows and on the rooftops, blending in the crowds and trying to pick up stories along the way. However, if you are not exactly social, it's hard to get a cohesive story that has a start and an ending that makes sense. But that does not stop the book itself from making itself heard. Like this.
It does that at the most inopportune moments.
And you have to listen when it happens. Anyway, that's all explanations for now. Let's see what our big lion-like friend gets himself into today.
Well, that was odd. What? Okay. I heard you the first time. Let's just see if we can find someone who might be...
I told her that there was no way I would ever even give him a passing glance.
What's happening over there?
I mean, what would a riffraff like that have to offer me? His torn shirt?
What does he think he is? A prince? He's not even a duke. What a pathetic character.
So yes, he was rather scruffy looking. But
But what?
Okay, where is this going?
he did bring me a rose, matching the color of the dress I wore on the night he first saw me.
I have to admit that it is quite admirable for a commoner who knew they had any sense of romance.
Hence
Okay.
why I'm conflicted. A part of me wishes to push this boy away, like one of my many suitors. But this boy just went the extra mile, you know?
Well, the least
No,
you can
no,
do
stay there.
is
Stay
give
on
him
that
a
bench.
chance, even
Don't
if
go.
it is a chance in hell.
No, stay here. Don't go away. I need to hear how this... Who thought finding a coherent human story would be such a chore? I'm sorry, old friend.
But Leo was not going to give up this easily, and a few days of observing later, he tried again.
I sure hope the marketplace would at least bring us one cohesive story.
It's horrendous, Geram.
Are you talking about those guys?
Now, calm down. It's not that bad, is it?
Every time I feel like I have a grasp on things, that taxman comes around and takes half of what I've made. I cannot feed my family like this.
Well, I can imagine it feels like that, yes. But at the end of the day, these taxes do serve a higher purpose for all of us.
Which one? Buying more slaves to clip the gardens of Lord Raphael? Or the horrendous loud parties held by the Brotherhood of our rooftop members? I can't see the point if it doesn't serve the hard-working citizens of Hey, you! Stop that!
Now, Baldwin. That boy was just taking a look. Weren't you, young one?
Well, you can look with your eyes, boy.
Now then, Baldwin. Regarding those taxes, as I was trying to say, I do think that they're actually important.
Get to the point already.
Oh, yes. The blood money we have to pay to exist in this hell. Hide that kid to my apples! Damn you, street rat! Can't you give a salesman a break?
Calm down, Baldwin. You're gonna pop a vein or something.
Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me.
And so, a few more days passed and Leo was about to give up. But then, he ran into an unexpected character in a back alley near the underground market.
Ugh. Hey, watch where you're going.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I was not paying attention. My apologies.
Try to be less careless next time. Also, you're a terrible thief.
What do you mean?
I noticed your hand on my book and my sword. This is the oldest trick in the book, kid.
I...
Give me one reason why I should not provide you with an educational moment.
No. Wait. Good... sir, I can explain.
Of course.
I don't steal because I want to. It's because I have to.
Oh, here we go.
You see, I am from a very poor family and we don't have anything to eat.
Sure you are.
My mother is all by herself and needs to raise 5 children.
5?
That is why I try to do whatever in my power to
Yes?
provide for her and my brothers and sister.
Of course you do. Wait a minute.
Good sir,
Are you kidding me now?
I have to resort to lowly crimes like stealing, because no person would ever take in a hopeless street crawler like me. They always judge on my torn clothes, my way of speaking, and how I smell. Don't you know what that's like, sir?
I unfortunately do, yes. Except for the crime part. I won't hurt you, but someone else might if you keep this up. Didn't I see you steal apples a few days ago? Was that for your family?
Yes. We are all so very hungry, so anything I can steal that is either of value or edible is what I'm out for.
That sounds like a horrible situation to be in. Unfortunately, I cannot provide you with anything of value. My book would not be of much use to you, and my sword is borrowed from a group you want to distance yourself from.
So you're telling me you're not carrying anything of value?
Wait, besides, where's your father in all of this?
He taught me how to fend for myself when we were stealing together!
Hey!
Bye,
Come
sucker!
back here, you little
You
criminal!
shouldn't believe every sob story you hear on the street!
Why are humans so annoying? What? Who is there? Show yourself!
There's not much to show when your eyes are compromised, now is
What
there?
do you want?
I have something that your book would be very interested in.
The book? How do you know about that?
Go to the underground market, search for the blue door. The rest will be revealed then and there. Ha ha!
I stand corrected. Humans are annoying. And whatever that thing was is annoying as well. What a day. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope you appreciated and enjoyed it. If so, please leave a comment or like or something. I don't know, anything like that. I don't really know how these things work. Just know that I'm not that good at expressing myself, but I appreciate it. And I'm not sure how to feel about that. But yeah. Okay, bye.